Hi, I'm Josh Brooks, and I'm a backend engineer at Elixir. So there's two distinct teams within the XX Messenger. The front end that focuses on the front-facing app, and the back end which deals with the back-end features. And we each come together to provide a holistic product of the XX Messenger. Today, we actually released a notifications feature which took weeks of planning, of daily meetings with both teams in order to update each other on the progress of our projects, as well as setting timelines, deadlines, so that we could fully test it on the front end side, be able to do the intended features on the back end side. And as of today, we've deployed it and there have been no bugs. So it was clearly the communication between us has worked successfully in order to provide features, and I'm excited to do that in the future. Every team at Elixir has their own sort of way of working. We at the back end use a 2-week sprint system. It's a form of Agile, basically. At the beginning of each sprint, we formulate different projects that we want to get done within those 2 weeks. Project managers are assigned based on level of interest and skill and are there for guidance, as well as people who work on the project individually that do a series of tickets or goals or features that we want to implement. At the end of every sprint, we reflect on those tasks and think what went well, what didn't, why didn't it work? And if it can be modified, maybe to allow for better productivity, we try and do that next sprint. And if it worked 100%, great, this was a great idea, we obviously keep it. There's a couple examples of flaws on our team. For example, we're a small team and incredibly busy. So that naturally makes time a valuable resource in our team. For example, I've had times where I'm stuck on a problem or a task that I need to get done, and the first thing I want to do is go to the project manager. But sometimes he or she might not be available because maybe they're talking to front end, or talking to the marketing team, or talking to any sort of team within our company. Maybe I have to go to the person who constructed the system in the first place, but okay, maybe he or she's not available. Everyone's busy all the time. Sometimes people need help, and the time needed to help them might not be available, and you get sort of stuck in a loop. It's an understandable flaw due to the small team, but it does exist. So as a back-end engineer, I work on various different components and systems of our product. For example, I've worked all the way from CMix nodes to our gateways to our client application, or the back end of our client application. Specifically, I like to focus on the cryptographic components of our system. For example, I've personally implemented a pseudo-random number generator which focuses on security and being performant, being able to execute quickly. I've also personally worked on reverse authentication, allowing the servers, in fact, to authenticate who they are talking to. There are many more things that I've done, obviously, but that's in a nutshell what I've done.